What's up, y'all? It's your boy Roscoe P, and I'm back with another of my tales from overseas. This one comes to you from Tokyo, Japan. When I first got into Tokyo, I'd met a lot of different people, a lot of expats, a lot of teammates, a lot of just people out and about that you meet, and they're cool, you know. One of those people that I had the pleasure of knowing for a long time is my boy B. Sadly, B passed away in Tokyo, but B had lived in Tokyo for years, played basketball. He was older than me. And my connection with B stemmed before I even got to Tokyo. B ended up playing at a lot of the parks in New York that I had ended up playing with. So a lot of the guys that knew B knew me, and a lot of guys I had known B. And I had the pleasure of playing with B later on in my career, but B was a fixture in Tokyo. Like was in the basketball scene heavy in Tokyo. Heavy, 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 heavy. Played on the pro team, played the parks, just loved Tokyo. Loved it so much that he ended up dating and marrying a Japanese woman. And when you meet people that have the love for a country, when you just get there, you start to sense the love and you start to appreciate the country more because they show you all the things that you wouldn't see normally if you were a tourist or if you were just there working or whatever the case is. So me linking up with B was like the greatest thing for me when I got to Tokyo, when I got to Japan. It was just like, wow. So one day after hooping, B and I hooped in the park a lot. B was like, bro, we gonna go out tonight. I said, all right. B, I'm like, where do you go in Tokyo? Like, what's popping? I'd only been there, I would say, a couple weeks. And B's like, bro, I'm gonna take you to Roppongi. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, for people that do know too, Roppongi is the entertainment district of Tokyo. You will find everything there: bars, clubs, restaurants, everything. And you get a lot of foreigners there because a lot of foreigners end up going to Roppongi to party. It's just kind of like the party district. It's the place where everybody goes. So he took me there, and we're there. And mind you, at this point in time, B is heavily dating a Japanese woman, like dating to the point where they're going to get married, and they eventually do get married, but it wasn't before this story. Dating her heavily, like they're in love. He loves this woman. He loves this woman, and we're out and we're walking around. We're just hitting bar after bar after bar, and B is like, we're getting 2 drinks here, a couple drinks here. You know, he's waving at people. People know him. And what ends up happening is, as we're walking by, we hear these 3 foreigners, right? And they weren't Japanese, but we hear these 3 foreigners, and there's a foreigner in the middle and 2 on either side. And this foreigner in the middle is talking crazy. Yo, these Japanese women, man, yo, you came to the right country. Yo, these women are easy and I could get with them. And yo, I could get 3 at a time and then throw them away and get 3 more. I mean, talking bananas, talking reckless. And we're walking by. And as we walk by them, I'm talking to B and I'm walking. And all of a sudden, I turn to my side. I'm talking to myself because B stopped in his tracks. I'm like, B, I turn around, I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, nah, man, I'm not good. I said, wow, what's going on? Like, what's happening? And he's like, yo, you ain't just hear them? Nah, I wasn't really paying attention, man. Like, what's going on? Nah, bro. Nah, they talking crazy. You ain't just hear what he just said about, like, these Japanese women? Yo, that's crazy, yo. I can't let that go, B. Let it go, bro. Like, foreigners are going to talk craziness, bro. It is what it is. Like, I'm like, locals talk crazy. Like, people talk crazy. Let's go to the next spot. Nah, I'm not letting that go. He got to know better. He got to know better. And mind you, B is about 6'3". I'm 6'4". So B turns around. These guys, they're not big guys, and they're not muscular guys. They're kind of like smaller guys, like maybe 5'9", 5'8", I guess. B is not having it. He turns around. He's like, "Yo, hey yo, turn around, bro." Dude turns around, sees B. He's like, and the dude, at the way B was talking to him, thought he knew him. He was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, bro? What's up?" B's like, "Yo, don't bro me with that." He was like, "Yo, I hear you talking all types of crazy. Like, what's going on?" Dude was like, you talking about these chat?" He was like, "Yo," and the thing when you go overseas is that when you meet another person that speaks English or another American, it's like, "Oh, hey, man, my countryman. We're cool, we're cool." So the guy's talking to B and he's telling him, like, "Oh, yeah, about the Japanese women. Yo, you could get like 5 of them. They're so easy, and blah, 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 blah." He's going nuts. And B's like, "Oh, word? Yeah, for real? Yo, you for real? Word?" Boom! B headbutts the dude in the bridge of his nose, right? Headbutts him. And it was like in slow motion. Dude got headbutted in the bridge of his nose. He snapped I'll never get his head snapped back, and he came back and his nose started leaking. And he just kind of gave me a glazed look and it was like, boom, slumped. And I'm like, yo. And so when you see something like that, for me, I'm like, yo, what? Yo. I grab B. I'm like, yo, you good? What happened? Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not taking that. Yo, you crazy for talking that mess. He was like, yo, my girl is here, bro. I love this country. I love it here, yo. You crazy for talking that mess. You talking about these Japanese people like that, bro. They ain't done nothing. Bro, B's getting in. Now, mind you, the dude is like dazed. He's slumped. He's on the ground. His boys are getting mad. What his boys like, yo, you didn't need to do that. And so you go from like holding your boy back to stepping in. And I'm like, yo, who are you? I was like, yo, you're not going to do nothing. I was like, what's up? B's like, yo, what's up? What's up? You two want something? And I'm backing B up. I got to. And if any of y'all seen Friday, it was like when Debo took your man bike, and then when your man wanted it back and Debo punched him out, and your boy's dad got out the car and was like, "Hey, man, you ain't have to do that." Debo's like, "You want some too, old man?" And he's like, "No." And he turns around, he gets inside, and he's like, "Yo, man, come on, get back in the car." That's what it was like. Your boy was like, as soon as B flexed on him, I was like, yo, I mean, we could get this done. He was like, nah. B's like, yo, get your boy up. Get a cab. Get the hell out of here, yo. Get out of here. Yo, it's my country too, man. I've been living here for years. It's my country. I'm like, yo. And they did exactly what B said. They helped their boy up. Cabs is all over Roppongi. Get in the cab, put him in there. That ended their night. And I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? I'm like, so after they gone, I'm like, B, what's going on? What are you doing? B's like, nah, bro, you don't disrespect a person's country and the people in it. He's like, especially not one I love. Like, my girl is here. He's like, yo, I've been living here for years. Nah, bro, you don't do that. You don't go into somebody's house and disrespect their house and expect to be welcome. And I was like, bro, you're right. Yeah, I can't fight with you. I can't argue with you. You absolutely right on that count. I was like, but you ain't have to knock dude out. You ain't have to headbutt him like that. He was like, bro, he had to learn his lesson. And I was the one to teach him. I'm like, B, all right, bro. All right, man, okay. And it was just like your man F around and found out. If there's anything I got to tell y'all, the moral to this tale is, yo, just so you understand, yo, don't go to another person's country talking crazy or doing crazy things, right? Because you will find out whether it's people in that country that'll teach you a lesson, expats that live there that call that place home or married a woman from that place, or anything. Karma. Something is going to teach you a lesson. So it's better just to go to a country, enjoy it for what it is, love it, have fun there, rock out, absorb everything the country got to give you, get on that plane if you're not staying there, and take yourself home. That's it. That's it. Because if you go to a country acting ignorant, somebody will check you. Somebody will. Or something will. And I don't know what that thing is, but in that dude's case, it was my man B and B's forehead, and I had but to the bridge of his nose that broke his nose. So, hey man, it is what it is. But and the craziest part is that wasn't the only crazy thing that happened that night. There were so many series of crazy things. That was one of the most memorable nights I've had with B. I've had period in Japan, but especially in Tokyo. Yo, man, I gotta come back with a part 2 because if I don't do a part 2, it's gonna be so long. Yo, this video is gonna be so ridiculously long if I don't come back with a part 2. I might even have a part 3 for that night. It's a crazy night. Yo, you definitely are getting a part 2. Yo, it's been a blast. This is your boy Roscoe P, and I enjoy telling you these stories from overseas. Yo, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend. Come and join me for another one of my tales. All right? All right, y'all. I'll see you at the next one.